each team had a respective pinfall, which led to this 2 out of 3 falls match here. And I would be remiss if we don't talk about the amazing, beautiful-looking gear of Cloudy and Nick Ando here, showing off why they are the champions with those nice-looking, stylish digs they got.
We've seen a lot of looks over the years from those two. I can't stop looking at Nick Ando's head. We're underway here, 2 out of 3 falls.
I got to tell you, I've
Very
been in a lot of 2 out of 3 fall matches here, and there's a lot of types of strategy you can go for. Obviously, you want to get the first fall and second fall in a row if you can. You want to get it early on. You don't want it to go too long, because then you get winded, you get tired, and you can wind up losing a fall without actually wanting to there. But what type of strategy would you have in this match, Rob Sanderson?
That's slow and steady wins the race, because it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. You don't want to give rid of all of your energy in the first couple minutes. But, the stamina of these two teams has been on display many times. Close call there for Cloudy, almost picking up the first fall very early. But Chal Connors able to get out of there as roll up for Connors stopped at a count of 2.
You see those quick pinfalls, it's a brilliant move. If you can get that first fall early on, it gets into the psyche of your opponent. You still have energy, and then you're up in the match. You don't have to, you're playing more defense at that point. So, it's definitely a good balance act here, and 2 very, very, capable teams here. I am so looking forward to this match.
Cover there for TJ Epics. And it is Cloudy able to lift the shoulder at the count of 2.
And speaking of looking forward to this match, you know who else is looking forward to this match?
All the viewers of IWTV.
And to Infinity and Beyond.
Yeah.
They are watching this match with a very big intent there. After winning earlier in the evening, they are watching this like a hawk, knowing that they are in line for a tag title match at some point against one of these 2 teams.
Into the ring comes Connors, but sent to the corner by the official. Yeah, it's tough. When you get to this point, this has been a rivalry building between these 2 teams, and they know each other so well at this point that. Wait a minute, what?
There was
the winner of the first fall by disqualification, the High Seas.
Wow, what a brilliant move.
1 fall to 0.
Brilliant move.
What in the world? Are you kidding me?
They are the tag champs for a reason. They are smart.
We need instant replay here. As CXR extra fired up now, flying to the outside, but they're in the hole now. They've got to get 2 falls in a row to win this contest if they want to walk away with the gold here tonight. Battling on the outside as Epic's going to work on Ando and Connor's going to work on Cloudy. Split screen here from our production team. Big job from Chal Connors.
That stings. I can hear that, and you can feel that at home, folks. I got to say, after that first fall for High Seas, very brilliant, by the way, yet again.
Wow, another huge dive to the outside, flipping over the top rope comes CXR.
Impressive, absolutely impressive, but one of the dumbest things they can do at this point, they are already down a fall. If they got hurt or they got counted out, they would lose this match. You have to be on the offense, and you've got to be very cold and calculated. Again, brilliant move, jumping at them. But when you're down like that, you run a bigger risk of losing that second fall.
Yeah, they are pulling out every stop here, is CXR. Because you got to wonder as well, they've certainly deserved this championship opportunity after arguably winning the belts at the last show. It didn't end up that way. They didn't walk away with the gold, but if you don't win tonight, where do you fall back in the tag team standings?
You go to the back of the line.
Yeah, you very well might. You mentioned to Infinity Beyond that big win in our opening contest tonight against the Backseat Boys. they certainly have made a case for another opportunity, I would assume, coming their way soon on the ever-growing tag division here. Those tag titles are on the line again here in a 2 out of 3 falls match here at Frontier Freeze. Is everybody joining in on the conversation online with the hashtag ESW Freeze? I mentioned ESW back in action here in this building Friday night, March 15th. And who will be the tag team champions coming in to that event? Nice double teams here from Cloudy and Ando.
Talking about how CXR has to be careful, you know, with being down a fall here. High Seas has to be careful too. Yes, they're up a fall, but if they're in the ring more than 5 seconds, that ref could throw a DQ their way too. So they got to be careful because they don't want to, you know, lose a fall and then be all tied up even Stevens again.
Did you watch Even Stevens?
No, I did not.
I saw a couple episodes recently. Back to the action. As Ando and Connors here in the ring. Again, High Seas, the defending Empire State Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They are up 1-0.
Is that a jazz hand he was just doing after that chop? Trying to get feeling back to it?
That's one way you could word it.
Beautiful gut wrench powerbomb.
2 count here as the official sends Epics back out to the apron.
A beautiful move by Cloudy trying to get Epics in the ring. Get the referee over there so that's where they can do whatever they want.
And now the double team here from the High Seas as the referee was concerned about getting TJ Epics out of the ring. And Cloudy yelling at the official that Epics is cheating. Breaking up the count there.
He didn't have the greatest of pinfall. He just had 2 hands on him. You gotta, I love you, Cloudy, but you gotta hit him with that deep pin. This is your belts on the line. If you want to win, you gotta hit him with that deep pin. Or choke him out like you're doing here. Don't get cocky just yet. You still have 1 more fall to go. And this crowd loves CXR. You can hear them. This crowd has been fantastic tonight. For those of you watching at home, thank you so much. But if you have never been to an ESW show live, please come check us out. You will not regret it.
And hopefully the weather traveling to the venue for the next show will be a little bit better, March 15th. As some more double teaming here. Wait a minute though, smart by Connors, able to kick Cloudy away as High Seas crash into each other. Connors dives for the tag to Epics, gets it, and Epics is a house of fire right now. Calling for the end here. Spins him into busting his face right there in the center of the ring. Epics over the ropes. Kick to the left temple of one Nick Ando. Epics gonna fly way up top here at the fire hall. Comes down with a big splash. That could be it. No, Cloudy able to break that up as it remains 1-0 High Seas here in this best of 3.
Cloudy may have been down on the mat there towards the ropes. You got to get him out of the ring. And that goes for anybody. If you're trying to pin one of your opponents, get their partner out of the ring, get them in the aisleway, get them on the arena floor. Do not let them in the ring because then they will break up that pin a lot easier. That is just how tag teams like this work. They are so in sync. I think they're going for the shipwrecked.
Epics up. Wait a minute. Reverses into a roll-up. 3. And we are tied at 1.
The winners of the second fall, CXR.
counter.
fall is the victor.
What a fantastic counter there, and good job by Shell Connor there holding Cloudy. So he could not break up that pinfall.
The best of 3 becomes a best of 1 here. It is 2 out of 3 falls, but it's basically game 7 now. Next fall determines the titles. Roll up from Ando, he's got the tights, but Epic still able to get out.
The poor ref Ryan almost got drilled on his head there.
Jumping knee from Epics connects to the captain. Beautifully done there, just spikes Ando. Now Cloudy back in the squared circle. Ends up though on the shoulders of Epics. Oh wow. I don't know how it ended up like that, but Cloudy able to get the best of it. Reversal, and now takes a cutter. Action all over the place. Ando now after Connors, what a pile driver.
And this crowd showing their appreciation for both teams, because this has been one heck of a match here, going back and forth.
Take another look at it. Hard to keep track of all this action. What a devastating pile driver there. Could have easily been the end of this contest.
My spine just hurts watching that. I feel like I need to go to the chiropractor and get adjusted after that. Get the Y strap and just pull on it and just release all that tension in my spine. Now both teams just fighting fisticuffs. I will say, I want to give a big shout out to the referee crew tonight. They're letting a little bit of leniency in these matches. They don't want to see what happened last time here, so little leniency to make sure we have a clear-cut winner. So good job to them. I know they like to follow the New York State rule book, but it's always going to have a little bit of leniency here.
Now, wait a minute. This could be it. Send him over. The double team there. 2 and 3. What?
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen anybody kick out of that before.
Not entirely shipwrecked as TJ Epics there. Able to kick out. And yeah, the shock also certainly on the face of High Seas, especially Nick Ando there, who is in the corner.
Oh, I've seen this before. I think they're going for that stack pile driver. This will definitely be the end of it.
Oh boy. And now Epics flipped up, double team, and it looks like the end is coming here for CXR. A valiant effort, but that connects as Epics is drilled. Cloudy for the cover, and that's going to do it as the High Seas will retain. What?
I was incorrect. I thought they were going to go for that stacked pile driver from the second. They wound up doing something totally different out of left field, and not enough. Mr. Epics is able to kick out.
Well, the resilience here of CXR. This match continues. Again, a best 2 out of 3 falls match for the tag team championship.
Oh, no. Don't do
tied
this.
at 1 fall apiece. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, you're going to get yourself disqualified. Wait a minute, though. If they get disqualified, belts can't change hands.
Oh, no. Well, Cloudy might have just cost his team everything right there as he hit his partner in the head inadvertently with the championship belt. Epics with a big kick. Oh, my God. What a kick there from Connors. Almost took his head off. CXR go to work on Cloudy as he goes way up to the ceiling, back down to the mat. Cover 1, 2, new champions!
Winner of the third fall and new Empire State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, CXR!
Wow.
It is indeed a revolution here in 2024. They throw Cloudy up, they drive him down.
A tag team double cover, double cutter into a double cover, and that was all she wrote. CXR, finally, after battling and so many close calls, they are your new ESW Tag Team Champions. ending a very impressive reign from the High Seas. It comes to a close here tonight at Frontier Freeze.
What an incredible victory from these two young men who are going to be going a lot of places in the future, not just in ESW wrestling, but in wrestling as a whole. The world is their oyster. They are the new champions, and they have a big target on their back waiting.
609 days. High Seas were the ESW Tag Team Champions. Not anymore. Congratulations to CXR, your new Tag Team Champions, as we take a look at a big-time grudge match coming your way next.